Well, she may not be the betting favorite here tonight, but there are a lot of people out there that believe this #1 bantamweight contender is the best 135-pound fighter on the planet. And at long last, she gets a chance to prove it.
She has told us constantly, anytime you are within range of her voice, she will tell you, I'm the best, I'm the champ. Get me an opportunity. She gets that opportunity. And she has lived this week as if she believes everything that she says. She has been sure. She has been confident. That is all rooted in her preparation, which to everyone that knows has been tremendous.
And both champion and challenger have a lot of skills, but this particular contender believes this is the best matchup for her in this top 5. We'll see if she can dethrone the queen. Amanda Nunes steps into the octagon, and this time she wants to leave with the belt. What a moment. All eyes are on the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion as she tries to succeed in defending the title yet again. She's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters, man or woman, on this roster, and prohibitively favored yet again in defense of her title.
I love her confidence. I just love the way she carries herself as the champion. You don't have to know she's the champ to know she's the champ, because when you look at her, she has that star ability about her. And even though she has that, all of it's rooted in her fighting ability. She is one of the best the Octagon's ever seen. And
I do think she could be a double champion, but she was sort of reticent to hear that conversation. She is focused on the task in front of her tonight. All right, both fighters have graced the Octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Alcantara.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, so here we go with this women's championship fight. She won her last fight by knockout, successfully defended the title. And in this division, a lot of women have succumbed to her power. They think they know what's coming, but once they feel it in the octagon, it's a totally different animal. So obviously, the #1 contender tonight believes she's prepared for what's coming back. We'll see how she deals with the early offensive onslaught from the champion. Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here. Beautiful combination. Man! Trying to establish the jab early on here. Nice counter with the hook shot there by Nunes.
Leg kick lands.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Level change, and there's the ensuing takedown. Beautifully done.
High-level grappling on display here as she finds a way out and reverses the position.
All right, she's got her in a crucifix now. I would think a lot of options at her disposal offensively.
Yeah, she's got all the options. All she needs to do is be patient. Drop elbows, drop big punches. Just really start to lay into your opponent, but do it in a way that you don't lose all the work that you put in to gaining such a dominant position.
Oh, a strong series of committed elbows here. Those are starting to add up.
Nice transition.
Oh, nice ground and pound elbow to the dome. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Lands a big elbow there. All right, side control for her now, and you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to side control and hopes that you give your back. That's why you see she has so many rear naked choke submissions.
I would never give you my back.
Don't give me your back.
All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here, though.
She does great work in the half guard.
She's got her back now. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cup. All right, she's got her in a crucifix from top position here, DC. What are you trying to do with your legs to maintain control of that arm?
You know, you got to take the knee, slide it over the top of one of the arms, so that when they're bridging and turning, the arm is just going up and down your shin. Blocked by your ankle, blocked by your knee. That's how you keep them there, and you maintain the underhook on the other side. So you control one part with your knee, one part with your arm, and then you just use your hands to just punch and beat them up.
Oh, looked like she got that one home. Another nice strike with the ground and pound.
A lot of consistency in her ground and pound strike now.
Nunes is really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds.
Oh, right in the mount.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Nunes. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Nice positional control here. Show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the feet.
The crowd's going crazy because they just saw two high-level grapplers mix it up on the ground. It was phenomenal to watch. She lands a beautiful leg kick.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Back and forth. Oh, huge shot right over the top.
Her opponent's in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to. Oh, nice kick.
Nunes's forehead is just...
There it is again. Look at that.
Heading back to the corner now after that round. Nunes's face is just masked in blood. That is absolutely nasty. My broadcast partner, Daniel Cormier, is actually turning away. Referee could call on the ringside position. This could be the end of the fight. All right, well, she seems focused on the stool, but the cut man has his work cut out for him. Huge strikes causing that cut above the eye.
Some nasty strikes landed to cause that nasty cut over the top of her eye. She has been on the receiving end of some big shots, and ultimately she's paying for it because now she's dealing with the blood going into her eyes.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. Push kick there to the body. Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Nunes. Man, I wouldn't be surprised if they call in the doctor and stop this fight, courtesy of that cut. Bleeding like crazy. Not good for her here. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best.
She's wobbly now.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has shots going on right here.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly. But all right, so the referee is going to intervene here, yeah. And it was only a matter of time before he called in the doctor to check on her cut. She's leaking pretty good, DC.
She's bleeding a lot. You can see that she's having trouble operating with all the blood. I want to see what this doctor decides.
Well, he's got to stop the fight, and there he does.
There it is.
All right, so she will live to fight another day. Disappointing, of course. But if you're the doctor, you got to protect the fighter. We send it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Alcantara.
Well, not unlike the great Israel Adesanya, she doesn't hope and pray. She aims and fires, and she is still the UFC Women's Bantamweight champ.
What a great champion that rules atop this division. She's the queen of the world in one of the UFC's best women's divisions.